All right, guys, thank you for tuning in to another video. Joining me here on my 2018 Tesla Model 3 rear-wheel drive. So first and foremost, this video is going to be about Cybertruck, but I want to thank everyone that's liked. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos, as well as using my referral code to purchase your own Tesla if you're in the market for one. It definitely means a lot to me, as well as my YouTube channel. So definitely, if you have any further comments or anything like that, please list those in the comment section below, and I will try my best to get to those. And for those that like and subscribe, as well as comment on my video or on this video, I will have a special gift or giveaway that I will be giving away this week at the end of the week. So you have 7 days, definitely do that. And I'm going to announce who won in the comment section below. And then once I do that, I'll make sure I reach out to that person and send their reward for that. So appreciate it. I just want to give back because it's been so much positive support to my videos. And I just want to give back because I think that's a good idea to do so. So this video is going to be about Cybertruck. I actually recently went to San Diego to a Tesla showroom, and I actually was able to see a Cybertruck in person. I actually have my Cybertruck hoodie on right now because I'm getting excited. It is almost November 30th, and the Cybertruck is about to be released. After almost 4 to 5 years of us waiting and drooling over this truck to actually see it in person, sit inside of it, go on a test drive, we are finally going to get to that point where the car is going to get delivered to actual customers. Most likely it's going to be Tesla employees, but there are people that actually purchase the car and they're going to ride and take it home. So we're going to go over a few things today. Most likely, just what are my impressions of it, as well as the build quality and how it overall looked in person, because I've only seen it in video, and so it was cool to actually see the behemoth in person. So let's get to it. All right. So what did I think about the Cybertruck first? What it looked like? It looked super futuristic. Thing looked pretty crazy in person. Like I was almost in shock. Like, dang, this is a real vehicle that's supposed to drop in a week now. Like that is crazy to me. Like I've seen videos, but the videos and pictures do not give it justice. The vehicle actually had a lot of positive reception. Like it was people at the Tesla showroom only going to see this truck with video cameras, looking around it, just looking at it very closely to see how what they thought of it, whether they would continue with their deliver or their reservation. It was a lot of positivity. Even the Tesla employees really enjoy just having it in the office and seeing it in person, because a lot of them have never seen the truck in reality. So it's cool that everyone is just so excited for a truck that was announced like almost 4 years ago. Like it's crazy to me that it still has this hype surrounding it. And the craziest thing for me is that this car was announced so long ago, but it's nothing still out to this day or has been announced that really looks anything like it. So it's still going to be super unique, still going to be super exclusive. Like it's just going to be a cool, dope truck. But yeah, so just looking at it, the light bar, great looking light bar. I didn't see any like issues with the light bar. The light just came in clear, was uniform throughout the whole light bar. I didn't see any discrepancies. Pretty similar to a Rivian. Just a clean, nice, refreshing look on the light bar. Fog lights, everything looked pretty cool. The rear lights, everything was balanced. The lights looked great. I didn't see any really, crazy build quality issues. And my expectation, or what I expect, is that Tesla really made sure that these vehicles that was going to these showrooms, they were almost perfect. Like they knew people were going to be really looking at these. YouTubers are going to be recording these, and they're going to like show these things around, and they had to make sure they were perfected, because media and everyone's going to be judging it. Like these are pretty much production models. Those models that are in the showroom probably going to be the models that they may end up test driving and stuff like that. So they had to make sure these things were good and not crazy looking. And I think at least the one I saw was pretty good. I mean, the panels looked pretty good. I didn't see any like crazy gaps or anything like that. So I mean, that's good, because the vehicle is not even out yet. So if they can get it to where it was at least at that showroom and make that for the actual customer deliveries and improve upon it even more, I think it'll be a great quality truck, hopefully. But yeah, so it just looked good. I mean, don't have any door handles like that. You have to press a button, similar to like I think the Mach-E, to open the door. It kind of comes out a little bit, and then you just pull it open the rest of the way. But yeah, I mean, it just looked like a clean truck. The tires was really big. They were like custom Goodyear tires specifically for the Cybertruck. I couldn't even see like what the actual size of the trucks were. They had everything blacked out other than Goodyear, so I couldn't even see the numbers of the truck. But I mean, they look beefy. Like those tires are not road tires. They're definitely for all terrain. Like you going off roading, you're going kicking it. Like you taking this to the going camping. Like those are the tires that I want. Like I said, if I ever got a Rivian, I would get the all-terrain tires because they look better on the vehicle. I wouldn't even want the Cybertruck seeing it with some road tires. Like please get the off-road, get the good tires. Like make them look buffy so you can go anywhere you want in that tire. If you want to go on the beach, go on the sand, go on a camp trip, drive wherever you want, get those tires. Um, I will say one thing I did mention or saw about the build quality is that there were scratches on the stainless steel. Now, I don't know if Tesla's going to have a coating or something that they can put on top of that to help alleviate some of those scratches. I know Elon specified that it was very scratch proof or scratch resistant, but my thought is that it's like a cell phone, like the iPhone. They always say it's got sapphire glass, and it's shatterproof and all this stuff. And then I drop my phone, it shatters. Like still keep in mind this thing scratches. It's stainless steel. It's gonna scratch. I think if you're gonna go off roading, you're gonna go hit some trees and stuff. You're still gonna get scratches on that stainless steel body. So keep that in mind. I think for me, I would probably wrap it either way, just so or put PPF or something around it, just so you don't have to worry about that. But if you're gonna go out with just how it looks, it's tough. I'm not saying it's not tough. It's not even paint. It's just stainless steel. It's a tough looking truck, but it had micro scratches on it, and then it was visible in certain lights. So it was light shining directly on top of that truck, and I was able to see those micro scratches on the front. I don't know what that truck had been through during the shipping, production, things like that. It could have just got scratched during production or shipment, but it was scratches. So keep that in mind. The thing, it wasn't perfect. It has scratches. So keep in mind, it can be scratched. Now, at least bullets can't penetrate it. Maybe the glass can't shatter into the interior of the vehicle, but it can get scratches on the outside. So keep that in mind. Other than that, it was just a good looking car. It had the white interior. I couldn't get inside of it, so I was trying to look as much as I could, but it had the white kind of interior, kind of like a normal Tesla with white interior. The dash was white. The seats were not white though. I couldn't. They were still black. So I don't know if there's going to be a mixture of black and white, kind of how Rivian does it, or if they're going to have all white or white seats. I don't know how that's going to go, but right now I didn't see any white seats. I saw white dash, white panels like around it a little bit, but nothing like the seats weren't like fully white. Um, Also wanted to let you guys know that a lot of these Tesla employees, they have not even seen that vehicle inside or seen its interior outside of the outside like we have. The guy I was talking to, he said Tesla actually had a specific person drive that vehicle, a dedicated person drive it in, park it, clean it, do whatever they need to do, and they're the only ones that's allowed to go inside of that car, move it, or do anything like that. They cannot have other Tesla employees moving it, doing anything else. And my thought is that they want to keep it secretive. They don't want any one of those employees recording and be like, "Oh my God, I got to see the Cybertruck," take a video, and somehow it gets posted on Facebook or X, whatever. So they're trying to really limit how many people can really see this car. Now, they have been Cybertrucks shown as superchargers, people taking video, people opening the door and getting glimpses. I mean, there's only so much they can do at this point, with it being a week out from release. But at least the Tesla employees, they are not able to see that car as far as interior. Not all of them. Most of them are only there just to monitor it on the outside, make sure no one, crosses that rope or anything. And that's their job the whole time, is just stand there, answer questions, do that. So my impressions were, thing looks cool. It looks cooler in person than it does on video. The video and pictures do not do that vehicle justice. I want to specify that now. If you are even somewhat interested in a Cybertruck, please go to one of the Tesla showrooms if you can, that's nearby. If they have the Cybertruck, go take a look at it. Looking at the videos, it looks very weird. I'm not even gonna lie. It's definitely out there. It's nothing out there on this earth like this vehicle at this moment in time, especially nothing that's going to be produced for a market, like a mass market. So if you have any inkling that you want a Cybertruck, please go look at it, because some people, it's a hit or miss. It was people there was like, man, that thing looks weird, but it's cool. Some people was like, man, that thing looks cool, but I don't know if it's practical. Like it's you have to go see it. It looks, to me, it looks a way cooler, more futuristic in person than it even does on the videos. Like it's crazy how clean it looks. Like it looks really tough. It looks cool up front. And my wife was like, that thing looks ugly. She hasn't seen it yet, but she saw videos and she actually said that actually looks kind of different, like cool, like it looks unique. Like she went from ugly to unique. Like I think seeing it in person changes up the game. Please go see it. It makes me actually want to take delivery of it. I have a reservation that I put down several years ago. It makes me want to hold out and see if I can get that vehicle and get it. I know it's going to be everywhere once they start getting once the production accelerates, especially here in California. There's going to be Cybertrucks everywhere out here. Um, but it really just looks cool. Like, I mean, and it's just a cool looking truck. It's big. It's just like an F-150, probably a little bigger, maybe. You're gonna have to, parking and thing. If I mean, I'm not a super truck person. I've always had sport cars, so for me, it will be a transition. But I'm moving into a house, and I really want um, a truck because I'm gonna be packing things, and I just want that space, and I want my wife to get her car or sedan or whatever, and I have the truck or whatever. Just so if I go to Home Depot, I don't got to worry about getting a truck and renting a U-Haul, things like that. So, um, so yeah, I'm excited for this car. I think I'm gonna definitely be looking at the videos on November 30th, looking at the presentation to see what the specs are. That is the only thing that can really hurt this vehicle is we do not know what the specs are. We don't know what the range is. We don't know how fast it goes. All we have are snippets from what Elon has said, 0 to 60, maybe under 3 seconds for the tri-motor version or whatever, but we don't know the range. We know it's an 800-volt architecture, but we don't know the max charging capacity. My guess maybe 300 kilowatts, 350 kilowatts, just because you have Taycans and things out here, Lucids that's hitting that 350 mark. So I think it's in Tesla's best interest to kind of stay up there, especially with the V4 superchargers coming out soon that has a max of 350 kilowatts. I think hitting that 350 kilowatts is a good threshold for a big truck with a big battery. Um, we don't know, like, the actual capacity of the bed. I mean, it looked pretty relatively bigger. It's definitely bigger than a Rivian's bed. Compared to F-150, I don't know. I couldn't tell. It wasn't open, like the vault was still closed, so I couldn't even see and open the tailgate. I don't know if the tailgate opens. My guess is that it opens automatically, but it doesn't close automatically. We couldn't see the trunk, but we know from the videos and pictures of that it does open and close on its own. It's not as big as I thought it would be, but or what I was hoping for, but it's there. Um, we don't know anything about the interior other than it has that screen and it has the rear screen, most likely like the Model S and the new Model 3 and X. But yeah, it's a lot of information. We got some tow capacity. We got some other things like that, payload numbers. So we got some basic stuff, but we really need to know like charging and range and price. We don't know how much it's gonna cost. So that is a big deal. I'm looking forward to it. But I just want to have this video and put this out for my first impressions after seeing it in person. Great looking car, and if you can see it in person, please go do so because it's even if you don't like it, it's just a unique looking vehicle. Like people, of course, Tesla wants to put in the showroom because it's about to come out, but they're also doing a end of the year push and it's bringing a lot of traffic to their stores. I mean, when I got there, they always, they asked me, "Do you already have a Model 3 or anything or other Tesla?" It's like, yes, I do. I already have a Cybertruck reservation, so you don't even got to talk to me about anything. I'm in the loop on everything about Tesla right now. So, yeah, if you can go see it. But those are my impressions of the car. Definitely, I'm glad they allowed it to get out here to people in the showroom so people can actually see what it looks like in person as we prepare. I'm actually surprised they did this because it's so many people that have reservations for this vehicle, and I don't know if they're losing reservations because it's taken so long to come out or what, because bringing it actually to a facility and generating that traffic is most likely going to increase the amount of reservations you have. So I don't know, it's something going on there with that, but you got any ideas on that? Comment on the section below. But yeah, good looking car. I definitely can't wait to test drive one, actually sit in one and see how it feels and just play with it like I have the Rivian already. I think it's different than the Rivian. People are going to cross shop them too. I think it's a cool looking truck. So I think the Rivian is more like futuristic, normal. This is just futuristic, so and different. Like so, I'm still cross shopping them, but I've test drove Rivians, but I really want to see how that Cybertruck is and the features that it has because apparently there's things that they haven't. Of course, we don't know price and things like that, but there's things that he said that it has features that it doesn't even, that they haven't even talked about. We know that it has rear steering and stuff too that the Rivian doesn't have. So there's a lot of things I'm waiting to hear back, and I can't wait to know to November 30th to watch the presentation. So I'm just excited for it. I think you guys probably see that, but I can't wait. I even got the shirt on, like I said. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you made it this far, hopefully it wasn't too long for you guys. But please go see that truck. It's cool. And definitely tune into November 30th. Why not? You know, even if you don't want one, it's cool to see something new coming out for trucks out here. So especially electric trucks. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. And into the next video, enjoy your Teslas, enjoy your EVs, just enjoy your life, enjoy your cars, man. Talk to you guys later. Peace.